Built in 1824, the Southwell Workhouse in Nottinghamshire was a prototype for a nationwide system of poor relief. Its stark institutional design inspired many more across England. But behind the brick walls, tales of suffering, silence, and separation unfolded. Conditions so bleak that some say the souls who endured them never truly left. Men, women, and children were strictly segregated, families torn apart at the door. Rules were rigid, meals meagre, punishments harsh. The aim wasn't care, it was deterrence. Destitution meant entering a place where identity dissolved. The emotional scars left behind seem etched into the walls, and in those walls, something lingers. Today, Southwell Workhouse stands as a museum, restored by the National Trust. But those who've worked, volunteered, or visit tell of unsettling encounters, cold spots with no draft, sudden drops in temperature, footsteps in empty corridors, and whispers heard from rooms long closed to the living. A former volunteer recalled sorting documents in the back office when she heard a child humming, faint, tuneless, and close. She turned, expecting a visitor. No one was there. The security guard confirmed no children had entered that day, and none had been booked on the tours either. The most frequently reported apparition is that of a woman in a grey dress and a bonnet, seen standing motionless near the old infirmary stairs. Her features are indistinct, her presence unmistakable. Some say she was once a matron, others whisper she was a patient who died in childbirth, buried without ceremony. Night staff report hearing heavy, shuffling footsteps when the building is otherwise empty. These steps echo across the upper dormitory floor, where paupers once slept side by side in silence. One cleaner refused to return after hearing coughing and laboured breathing behind her, only to find the floor deserted. In the male wards, visitors have reported a strange, oppressive feeling, like being watched. One paranormal group captured what they described as a disembodied voice groaning, "Please," on a digital recorder. Some believe it's the spirit of an inmate who died from starvation, punishment, or despair. An ex-curator claimed she saw movements in a mirror of an old master's room, just a flicker at first, then a shadow passed behind her. But she was alone. She never used that room again, calling it the coldest place I've ever known, in every sense. Southwell was known for its strict discipline. Infractions were punished harshly, often solitary confinement, sometimes starvation. In the punishment cells, visitors are reporting sudden chest pains, nausea, and even fainting. Paranormal investigators link this to residual energy, pain imprinted into stone through intense suffering. One visitor described seeing a thin man standing at the window of the dormitory. He looked pale, thin, like someone from another time, she said. Then he was just gone, vanished. Staff later told her the window once overlooked the pauper's graveyard, where unmarked souls were laid to rest. Some believe the hauntings are residual, echoes of misery replayed endlessly. Others think intelligent spirits remain. The divide is subtle but chilling. One account speaks of a faint voice saying, "Don't forget us," heard by a medium during a private tour. She left in tears, refusing to ever return. EVP sessions, electronic voice phenomena, have captured disturbing results, cries, coughs, and even a whispered "help me." Ghost hunters who have spent nights in the workhouse describe a sense of overwhelming sorrow, as if the walls are soaked in sadness, one investigator said. One of the most chilling stories came from a father and daughter on a daytime visit. The girl tugged at his sleeve and said, "Daddy, why is that boy crying in the corner?" The corner was empty. but she insisted. He said he's not allowed to talk, he's in trouble. To this day, the Southwell Workhouse remains one of the best preserved examples of institutional poverty, and perhaps one of the most haunted. Whether you believe in spirits or not, the echo of suffering is undeniable, and for many, it's not history, it's something still present, watching, waiting. The haunted halls of Southwell Workhouse. Visit if you dare, but remember, those who suffered here once may still linger.